Hare Krishna devotees, let's start our discussion.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
We'll offer our Sintai Gosundri, Sri Vamandev and all the assembled Vaishnavas. Om Adnyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachattareshatarini. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. So on the chapter 7, the absolute knowledge of the absolute, and we are on the verse number 12 today. Ye chaiva satvika bhava rajasastamsasya matta ye veti tan vidhi natvaham teshu te mai. Translation: know that all the states of being, be they of goodness, passion, or ignorance, are manifested by my energy. I am, in one sense, everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of material nature, for they, on the contrary, are within me. So here in this verse, as we all know, this chapter deals with the knowledge of the Lord, and in the first shloka, first three shloka, what is the glory of that knowledge? It is explained, and as the acronym, it is this chapter is known as head of the main thing. So first three verses are regarding hearing. So how we can glory, how the glorious to hear all about the knowledge of the absolute, the knowledge of the Lordship, knowledge of the Supreme Lord, and then from shloka number 4 to 12, this is E, that Lord is everywhere. That Krishna is telling Arjuna that yes, I am everywhere. So this is the main thing that Lordship is giving, that yes, everything belongs to me and everything is under me, but I am not under them. In this shloka, it is summarizing. Last four shlokas, like from shloka number, I hope 8 to 12, 8 to 11, 4 shloka, 8, 9, 10, 11. Krishna tells that yes, I am this, I am this, I am the taste of water. Then Rasoham Apsukamteya, Pravasmi Shashi Suryaya. I am the light of the sun and the moon. Then Pranava Sarva Vedeshu. I am the Omkara in all the Pranavas. Then Shabdake Paurusham Nusha, sound in ether, ability in man. Punya Gandha Prithivamscha. I am the natural fragrance of the earth. Tejas Chasmi Vibhava. So I am the heat in the fire. Then Jivanam Sarvabhuteshu. I am the life of all that lives. Tapas Chasmi Tapasvishu. I am the austerity of the austerities. Aesthetics, like those who do the austerities. Bijam Mam Sarvabhutanam. I am the original seed of all existence, living beings. Know that, O son of Rata. Buddhir Buddhimatas Chasmi. I am the intelligence of the intelligent. So those who are intelligent, their intelligence is Lord Krishna. And then Tejas Vinamaham. I am the prowess of all powerful men. Balam Balavatam Chaham. I am the strength of the strong, which is free from selfish desire and attachment. And Dharma Viruddha Bhuteshu Kamosmi Varatarshabu. I am the sex life which is not contrary to religious principles, O Lord of the Bhardas. So this is like total 14 things. Here Krishna explains that Krishna is all pervasive and essence of everything. And in this shloka, he is summarizing. Yes, all these things, whatever Krishna tells in these last three shlokas, 4 shlokas, 8, 9, 10, 11, they come under the influence of three modes of material nature. And Krishna is beyond these three modes of material nature. So this is explained in the purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. We'll read and we'll understand the deepen thing here. All material activities in the world are being conducted under the three modes of material nature. Although these material modes of nature are emanations from the Supreme Lord Krishna, he is not subject to them. For instance, under the state laws, one may be punished, but the king, the lawmaker, is not subject to that law. So Krishna is telling here that yes, all material activities, whatever he explained, that I am this, I am that, and it is comes under this, all these activities comes under the three modes of material nature. Three modes of material nature, which are those? Like mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. So although these material modes are nature emanation from the Supreme Lord, so all this we know that famous picture in the Bhagavad Gita that Maya Devi is handling all the modes, and with that mode of material natures, like mode of goodness, ignorance, and passion, all the
Goodness,
all the activities of every man,
goodness, ignorance, passion.
yeah, all the activities of the living beings are handled by these modes of material nature, and one is inspired by the mode. Because of that mode, one is doing the activity, and the uh, source of all these, that is Krishna. So here Krishna is telling that he is not subject to them. Although these material modes of nature are emanations from the Supreme Lord, he is not subject to them. And a very good analogy is given by Prabhupada here. That is, one who is making the law, he don't have to abide by those laws. So lawmaker is not the uh, like not needed to, he may not be needed to abide by those laws. But here, similarly, all the modes of material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance, are emanations from the Supreme Lord. So all these mode of material nature, they are coming from the Supreme Lord. And Krishna is telling that all these are under me. That yes, I am, but I am independent. I am in one sense everything, everywhere, all manifestations, the test in water. We can remember everywhere Krishna. So that is Smaranam. The one type of Navida Bhakti, that is Smaranam. So even while drinking water, we can remember, yes, this is the taste in water which quench our thirst. That is Krishna himself. And when we see the sun and the moon, we can remember Krishna. So light, where whatever the light is there, Prabhasmi Sashi Surya. So Krishna is telling, I am the light in the sun and moon. So we can see Krishna everywhere. Everywhere we can see Krishna in this material universe also, and Krishna is given, and we can remember Krishna. So every time we can see and we can do the smarana of a Lord. So that is available for everyone, every time. And Krishna is telling, yes, all these activities are under me. So Krishna is the all powerful. Krishna is telling this to the Arjuna so that he will not get bewildered whatever is telling, and he will remove his bewilderment. Therefore, he is nirguna, which means that these gunas or modes, although issuing from him, do not affect him. Some people say that Krishna is nirguna, or nirguna means he don't have any qualities. No, it is not like that. Nirguna means that these gunas or modes, although issuing from him, all these material modes of nature, they are coming from Krishna, but they don't affect him. So that is one of the special characteristic of Bhagwan, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is the correct meaning of Nirguna. So here Krishna is telling that yes, he is beyond all the three modes. So all states of being or the modes of material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance are manifested by my energy, but I am not under their influence. So till this verse, Krishna is telling yes, everything emanating from me, and we can also see that yes, everything belongs to Krishna only. And this Krishna is telling this to Arjuna, and through Arjuna is telling this to us. Yes, that we can remember Krishna everywhere, in every single thing, like whatever is explained in last four shlokas, that Krishna is everywhere and all manifestations he is there. That we can take a chance to remember Krishna when we do those activities. Even when we feel some proud, like it is given in the last shloka, that balavatam balam balavatam chaham. that Krishna is the strength of the strong. So if sometimes we feel proud or something like that, then we can understand, yes, this is Krishna's energy, and I am not myself the doer, but because of that bija, or because of that seed giving father, I am like this. Even Krishna is telling that, yes, Bijam Mam Sarva Bhutanam. I am the original seed of all existence. So then also one more thing, that is Punyo Gandha Prithivamsha. I am the natural fragrance of the earth. We can understand this when first rain comes and whatever the natural fragrance come from the earth. That that is Krishna. So that when we do these activities, or when we uh, and it is always difficult, like when we stay in this universe, we have to take, or we have to experience this. We can't deny this. So when we do these activities, when we experience these activities, or when we see the light, then we can get a chance to remember Krishna. So, and that is important, and we can do that every time, everywhere, and without any difficulty we can do that. So ultimately, Krishna is telling here that, yes, all these activities are under me, but I am not under them. And Krishna is setting here that, yes, Krishna is all powerful. And that's why he is telling, then again, next part, that is A, head, HEAD. Head H is hearing from first three shlokas. 4 to 12 it is E, Krishna is everywhere. Then A is accept or reject. From verse number 13 to 19, Krishna is telling how we can accept. The most important word, main stuff of the sandwich. Six first chapter, six last chapters are the main stuff of the sandwich. And this first thing, all the main thing, yes, I am the powerful.
Voice is breaking.
Even Krishna is telling, like 7.19, very important. Who can surrender? From next shloka, he's telling about who can and
Voice is breaking, Prabhuji.
and many other things Krishna is telling in the next. You all are attending. That's why thank you very much for attending and all inspiring all. Also, the book distribution is going on, so I will like to say some things. These books are mainly just recently Amoglila Prabhu was telling, I was hearing online that books are the basis, and books are written mainly to read, or not only to distribute. It is distribution is also important, but mainly we have to read the books, Srila Prabhupada books, and then we will get. Mainly these books are written for devotees to read. So Prabhupada always emphasize on this point, that books are mainly to read by devotees, and Prabhupada has taken so much effort, so many efforts, and devotees are also taking so many efforts to distribute the books to each and every one. I was just hearing one class by Rajwari Prabhu. He was telling that we are just the instruments to distribute books. Those who really want the books, they will come to in. And we have to take the efforts to go, and so it's our family business. These are doing very hard work to distribute these books, mainly Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, as it
Prabhuji, your voice is
and
breaking.
people are getting moments of Gita Gyan.
Can't hear you. Prabhuji, voice is breaking.
Is it audible now? Hare Krishna.
No, past
Krishna.
5 minutes, the voice used to go and come. It was breaking.
Oh Krishna, sorry.
Past 5 minutes maybe.
Last 5 to 7 minutes is breaking.
Yes. It was breaking and voice was just going in and out.
I'm really sorry. The network bandwidth is showing low here. I don't know. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.